Happy Monday. How's everybody doing? Did you have a good weekend? Are you ready for the work week? Today we've got some math problems to solve, and you don't want to miss it because it just might be a jackpot. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Happy Monday. I hope you've all started your week off right. So, welcome. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate it. It helps us out. Let us know. Look, I'm starting to get a complex. Let us know if we're doing a good job. We appreciate it. In the description box down below is linked to our website, which has all our links and promo codes and whatnot, things we use all the time. You don't want to miss out, saving some of your hard-earned money. We're gonna get right into it. Let me ask you a question. All right? When you hire a director that's had more misses than hits, you hire a star or two that has had more bombs than successes, and you hire a writer who's done mostly video games. Do you know what that equals? We're going to talk about it. Let's take a look. Jackpot. 2024 rated R, hour and 46 minutes. In the near future, a grand lottery has been newly established in California. The catch? Kill the winner before sundown to legally claim their multi-billion-dollar jackpot. Yeah. Directed by Paul Feig, who's one good movie, and that's relative. It was Bridesmaids. And his claim to fame was Ghostbusters 2016, which bombed miserably. This is written by Rob Yescombe, who just writes mainly video games. I think he's written one other movie, and it's not something that did well. So, starring John Cena, Aquafina, and Simu Liu. Aren't we excited? And I'm going to tell you right now, when out of those three names, the best actor in this movie is John Cena. Yes. Oh, we're going to talk about it. Okay, I forgot Machine Gun Kelly's in this too. Aren't you excited, right? He's got a cameo. It's not a big deal. All right. I'm going to be honest. When I watched the trailer for this, the story idea, the bones of the story, the idea behind it, the jackpot that is huge, and you can kill the winner before sundown, and then you get the prize. It's a brilliant idea on its face, right? Right? Like, with a good director and good actors, this could be done really well. Oh, and the catch is you can't use guns. So you have to get up close and personal. You can throw things. Amusingly enough, they've gotten around this by using the guns that you kill cows and animals with. It looks like a gun. For all intents and purposes, it's a gun. It shoots a metal rod about this long into the brainstem, killing the thing immediately, right? All right, look. Solid idea in theory. But you need a great crew to do this idea and make it good. Paul Feig, I'm assuming he did okay as a director. I don't know what else he did and stand around and say, all right, action and cut. All right? Because it's not like the cinematography on this is good. The camera work is okay. It's not great. I mean, it just is. The writer, the dialogue in this movie is trash. It's trash. As I said, the bare bones idea is a good one, but you have to make people care about the characters. And the only person you somewhat care about in this is the side character, which is John Cena. Because Aquafina, you would prefer at the beginning of the movie if she gets killed. I'm not going to lie. She wins the lottery, and you want everybody else to win but her. I kid you not. Do you remember Renfield? The movie with Nicolas Cage and is it Nicholas Holt? I think it is. He's a great actor, and so is Nicolas Cage. But and that movie, the story behind them, the story for that movie, Renfield, was brilliant. It was a great vampire movie, Dracula movie, and they completely destroyed it by having her, Aquafina, as one of the main characters, like the cop or whatever, if you will, the law enforcement person, and she was completely not believable. Didn't act like law enforcement, didn't know how to hold a gun properly, just didn't have a clue, but was supposedly a great cop. And I would assume that's because they didn't ask her to train for it, like go to, you know, actor school to where cops show you the right way to hold a gun, to act, the way you clear a room, etc., etc. And she literally ruined that movie. So not only did she act, her acting was awful, her voice is so grating. It just takes you out of the story. And in this movie is literally 1 hour and 46 minutes of her trying to do one-liners. And Nerdy Wife said she's pretty sure that it was all, like, there wasn't a script per se necessarily, other than just the beats of the movie. Like, the dialogue was just kind of make it up. Let's joke. Let's make jokes, right? And it shows. It completely ruins this movie because she's not funny. There was 2 moments, I think, in 1 hour and 46 minutes where I somewhat giggled and Nerdy Wife laughed, like actually laughed. And but I don't remember who said the joke, like who made the joke. There's a 50-50 chance it probably was not Aquafina. Simu Liu is just a jerk, which is what he pretty much is all the time. So, hey, look, he's being himself on the movie. Yay. This could have had the ability to be a really fantastic movie. And I'm not hating on John Cena, believe it or not. He did fine in this movie. I mean, the stunt work and the fight scenes were not that great. Like, again, they could have been, and they tried, but you do with what you have to work with. And John Cena, you could see that he had put the work in. He was believable when he would get into a fight because he's a protection agent. Like, he's a lottery protection agent. His job is to keep her alive till sundown, and then he gets a cut of her money. You with me? And he pulls off the fight scenes where you're like, okay, I can somewhat believe this. But I can't believe her. And like, she's got this backstory that's supposed to make you feel bad for her and care about her. At no point did I care at all what happened to her. Like, I would have been okay if at the end John Cena killed her and he was just pretending to be a good guy at the end and he got the jackpot. And I would have been like, brilliant movie. Way to go, John. No joke. Her and Simu Liu make this movie almost 100% unbelievable. They're just not good actors. And if they would have put a little work in, they probably could have got around that and made it a little better. But she is just annoying. And Simu Liu just comes across as a movie star who thinks he's better than everybody else, with no real moral character. Machine Gun Kelly makes some pervy adult joke, which is fine. There's no nudity, there's no sex, there's a lot of language, and a lot of terrible comedy. So take that how you'd like it. If you're wanting to see this movie, it's on Amazon Prime because Amazon made this movie. Congratulations, y'all made a bad choice. and you're going to go into this at the beginning. You get to see Sean William Scott, and he's awesome. I would have rather watched this movie with him as the lead. And no, not because he's a dude, but because he's a funny actor. Anyway, there you have it. This is the best movie of the week, y'all. I've got some real stinkers coming this week, and they're new movies. And one of them may or may not be made by John Woo. We're going to get into it later this week. You don't want to miss this. Oh, this is a week of firsts. This would be 40% because it is watchable. I'm going to give it that. It's watchable, but you would never watch this a second time. After you're done with it, the next day you would completely forget this movie and never think about it again. I would never buy this movie on physical media. This is a movie made for streaming, in my opinion. And Paul Feig's career hasn't been all that great lately. Ever since 2016, if I'm being honest. He probably didn't get paid a whole lot of money for doing this. And the writer, they picked somebody that writes video games that has no real experience, so he was cheap, I'm sure. John Cena is happy to do any movie that he gets to be action guy in. And that's fine. He does a good job of that because of his wrestling background. I'm not saying he's an amazing actor, but he knows how to, because of his wrestling background, he puts the work in to make the action look realistic on some level, or at least puts the work in so that it looks believable. And in this movie, he's the only one. So I would happily watch John Cena do this same movie with a different actor or even actress, somebody funny. Simu Liu was a bad choice as well. He just can't pull it off. He's just a jerk. I don't know. Anyway, that's today's review. And out of 100, I'm giving it 40%. And this is the best of the week. I kid you not. Unless I have an extra video this week, and I may, because I did watch a really good Indian movie, and I may put it out Saturday. Who knows? You never know here. We're full of surprises, my friends. Thanks again for being here, new subscribers, old subscribers. We love you all. We're going to get out of here and start our week off right. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you on Hump Day. For Michael the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. We'll see you then.